From Monday, July 15th, 2024, there are 113 days until the Tuesday, November 5th general election. Today, we're on a highway near a grocery store in Brevard, North Carolina with our SCOFAH, the self-clasping overhead First Amendment holder, exercising our First Amendment rights for abortion rights, health care, President Biden, and the Democratic Party. How can we be better messengers for the Democratic Party brand? One of the simplest answers is, don't repeat their Republican propaganda. Notice what you're going to say about an issue and make the most of the opportunity to communicate powerfully for the Democrats instead of just reacting to what the Republicans have said. I'm going to use an extreme example, but let's say you're out on the street with your sign and you're standing for abortion rights, and then some Republican calls you a baby killer. In the moment with that person, and depending on the situation, I have actually said, I'm not a baby killer, you're a baby killer. U.S. states with the strictest abortion bans have the highest infant mortality rates. And I've also simply said, healthcare bans kill mothers. As First Amendment exercisers, we can practice and be ready with these responses. But back to our scenario. You've been given a derogatory label, and later that day you're with some friends, and it is really tempting to repeat this whole story by complaining or being outraged. Can you believe they called me a baby killer? Can you believe that? But notice, do you hear it? You're doing their work for them. You're just repeating their propaganda. Instead, practice reframing the issue. Don't let them bait you, no matter who you're talking to. Use each chance to assert your values and your point of view. Think of it like you have two choices. You could be scrounging through the garbage that the Republicans throw out and hold it up and say, look at this garbage. Or you could spare everyone that gross option, not react to that propaganda, and instead reframe the issue and say something powerful. Here's an example. You could say, Republicans are against abortion because they don't value the autonomy of women. Republicans don't value the equal worth of women. For example, of the 107 former Supreme Court justices, only 2 were women, Sandra Day O'Connor and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Women have not been treated equally for most of our nation's storyline. A message is different than a speech. It takes time, but between now and November 5th, we can all practice messaging more powerfully for the Democrats, and we can consciously reduce the amount of hand-wringing about the horrible things Republicans say. Message smarter. When good people withhold their support and their votes from the Democrats, then bad things happen, like losing our bodily rights, like infant mortality and maternal deaths. Remember, neutrality helps the oppressor, so pick a side. And third parties help the oppressor. United Democrats win. Be sure to register to vote. See vote.gov. Registering as a Democrat helps the Democratic Party know that they can count on you to defeat the radical Republican extremists. See the bluevoterguide.org to help you make informed pro-democracy choices of candidates and propositions to see what's on your ballot. Contact your county Democratic Party headquarters and offer your support to help Democrats win elections. Let us know in the comments what actions you're taking to help Democrats get elected. See you tomorrow. Want me to get closer to you?